The crucial winter session of Parliament is set to begin today. We are getting to know that the Business Advisory Committee of the Lok Sabha will be meeting at 10:30 this morning ahead of the winter session of Parliament. Now, the winter session of Parliament, of course, begins today, and we are expecting a bill to be passed on the repeal of the earlier 3 farm laws. But apart from that, it is expected that about 36 bills will be passed, including one that, of course, will include the cancellation of the farm laws. The opposition is also likely to corner the government on issues including the Pegasus row as well as price rise. Now, ahead of that, of course, the Business Advisory Council will be meeting today.
The winter session of Parliament is set to begin on a stormy note on November 29th, with the government ready to bring in a bill to repeal the 3 contentious farm laws. The Farm Laws Repeal Bill is slated to be introduced in the Lok Sabha against the backdrop of thousands of farmers staging protests for the past 1 year. The bill, stating that withdrawal is the need of the hour, is for inclusive growth. The ruling BJP and main opposition party Congress have issued whips to their MPs to be present today. The opposition will seek to target the government on the issue of farmers' plight as well as their demand for a legal backing for minimum support price, demanding a condolence resolution for the farmers who died during the year-long protests against 3 laws. Besides the repeal bill, the government has listed 25 draft legislations for the parliament session, including one to ban all but a few private cryptocurrencies while allowing an official digital currency by the RBI. With UB polls slated for next year, the Constitution Order Bill to amend the SC and ST list of the state will also be introduced. The session beginning today will conclude on December 23rd and will witness introduction of 26 bills. With just 22% productivity in the monsoon session, there is growing concern if the opposition will pull off another monsoon session fiasco once again. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Mishra joins me live from Vijay Chowk now, where he's tracking what's going to be happening in the Parliament session. Good morning, Piyush. It's looking like quite a busy day for you, isn't it?
Well, indeed, Nupur, it's going to be a very important day and busy day. Remember that today is the first day of winter session. What you are learning is that it's likely to be stormy yet again, because yesterday what we saw is that an all-party meet was called in by the government, and in that meet we saw as to how Aam Aadmi Party was the first party which walked out because they were alleging that they were not allowed to put forth their concerns on farm laws and also the kind of move which government will adopt as far as repealing these laws are concerned. Today what we are learning is that government is likely to table repealing of these farm laws in for Lok Sabha first, and then it will be sent to Rajya Sabha. Today itself, sources are telling us that today itself it will be done. If you talk about the opposition unity, yesterday we saw as to how Trinamool Congress had made it very clear that it will not take part in opposition parties meet which was called in by the Congress party, but in Parliament it will support to what Congress will say as far as the farm laws are concerned, which means that at one side Trinamool Congress is trying to project itself a party which has got a different stand from the Congress party. On the other side, in Parliament it will be supporting all opposition unity, as far as these repealing of these farm laws concerned. Also, it's important to point out as to how today the proceedings will take place. The parties who have supported BJP in Parliament, like Vaisa Jagan Mohan Reddy's party, also the party of BJD from Odisha, and also parties who have been friendly with BJP. In fact, they are also going to oppose what the government will put, and they are going to be the part of this opposition unity as when repealing of farm laws will take place. So today it's going to be a very interesting day. Remember that the farmers who are sitting there at the protest at Singhu Tikri border, they have also made it very clear that till that time government does not repeal these farm laws, they will not move ahead. In fact, they have given time of 4th December to the government, where their pending demands needs to also be resolved.
Right.
So we'll have to wait and watch how the proceedings today take place. The bill will be tabled in Lok Sabha as well as in Rajya Sabha, and then it will be given to President, and then he will give assent to that. After that, notification of repealing of these farm laws will be out. No problem.
Absolutely. Piyush, do stay with us. Sumi is also joining us. She's reporting from the Ghazipur border, which essentially has been the epicenter of the farmers' movement. Sumi, the government, of course, will be repealing the farm laws. It signals a retreat for them. But what are we expecting to see in Ghazipur? Because so far, the farmers have been extremely adamant. They say they won't go back.
Yes, absolutely, and that is what they're still saying, that they won't go back. In fact, yesterday, the Sayukt Kisan Morcha released a press statement where they clearly stated that December 4th will be the day they will decide their further course of action, and we will have to wait till December 4th, till the farmers decide their further course of action. But for now, the Ghazipur border is all flooded with farmers here, with several tents, and here what we're getting to know, that the patience of the citizens who live nearby in the nearby area is also wearing thin. And what we're also getting to know, that the citizens will have actually hold a protest against these farmers, and there we will witness a face-off situation between the citizens and the farmers, because the citizens will march from Amrapali village in Ghazipur border to UP gate in 2 rows without disturbing the traffic movement. And just to tell them that the farmer has made a statement of rolling back the farm laws, and then there is no point for you to hold such huge agitations. And in fact, they were taking alternative routes, that is NH9. But now they're tired of taking the alternative route, since the government has already rolled back the farm laws. Now it is a good reason for the farmers to go to their respective destinations and to leave the agitation sites, because the agitation sites has led to a lot of problems for the citizens when it comes to taking alternative routes, or there's disruption in businesses and the massive losses that they had to incur for more than a year. Because it's November 25th was the day when the Delhi Chalo movement actually marked its first anniversary, and that is when all these figures also came out. There has been a 50,000 crore loss in the businesses across these borders, specifically around Ghazipur border and the Singhu border, where various businesses were getting affected. In fact, the National Authority of India also had to incur 1.8 crore loss almost every day. So now the patience of the citizens is also wearing thin, and which is why we will see a protest at 11 between the citizens and the farmers.
Absolutely. People living around there will be hoping that they will see an end to it, because patience is running thin. Both of you, for the moment, thank you for joining us. Now,